Здравейте, зрители на канала Nerdzone. Аз съм Картача и това е поредното Playdate разиграване. Шеста седмица, като аз още не съм довършил петата. Просто тази седмица ми беше изключително претоварена с някакви други неща. Тази седмица директно почвам Blippo Plus. Две игри виждате неизиграни, но в интерес на истината са по-скоро 3. И все пак Blippo Plus. Упс. Много силен звук. Така, добре ли? Така. Messages първо. Goodbye, aliens. Due to the tragic events of the last few weeks and the forthcoming decommissioning of the official space-bending program under the strong recommendation of the Blippian Scientific Advisory Council, we have decided to remove the Salutation Station channel from Blippo Plus. Although we have enjoyed producing educational content for our siblings across bent space, the impossibility of our planets ever making contact with one another has rendered this service irrelevant. All apologies, Lisa Duo, your television executive.
State of the State has the exclusive interview with Planet Blip's elusive Bendonaut. Where did she go? How did she get back? And what on Blip is she talking about?
Seems only the Boredome kids have a clue.
Hey, Birdie.
Total calm. Нека започнем тази седмица. Този път горичка. Добре.
Welcome back to the exquisite telethon, the world's longest-running literary experiment. It is I, Renzo Sixlove, Prince of Pentameter. I am here to keep the poem alive through you. So fear not, phone in. Our operators await.
Exquisite telethon. The word is welcome.
The word is traveler. The word is flickering.
Hark! A lenticular phantasm, uninvited, and yet we welcome you, flickering traveler. Eyes, nose, devastation, yes, but resilience too. A willingness to turn towards and embrace the new.
Това пичага, принципно. Едно от по-добрите шоута. Bushwalker ще стане ли най-после нещо някога в това шоу? Шоу е много силна дума за Bushwalker. Да. Както очаквахме, a thrilling episode of Bushwalker. It's in the name, buddy.
I'm Barbara Lightworker, the Psychic Barbara, and this is your Psychic Weather Report. Stirrings of excitement have swept in on a low-pressure front, causing quite a bit of emotional turbulence. I'm seeing a new person in all of our lives. Right above the observatory, you can see some flare-ups of vitality. Change is definitely in the air. A diamond of bright tangerine should appear on you right now. Your task is to sketch what you make of this diamond. Does it evoke a face from your past? Is it an intimation of your future? This exercise will set your imagination free. May this reading be a ray of light in a cloudy mind. As always, stay attuned.
Well, here's something a bit more contemporary, but it's really one of those things that makes you realize how quickly things change. I remember having one of these, and it seems not that long ago. If you've never seen one, this is a first-generation PD. We have it here today on loan from Ned Towson's personal collection.
That's not really first-generation PD.
Electronic communications device. Ned, what a treat.
Thanks, Otto. It is the gem of my collection.
Does it still work?
The components all work. But there's no signal for it to pick up anymore since Blippo switched to subspace after the second-generation PD.
Oh, that's right. So this one is analog.
Effectively, yes. But it's still remarkable. It was actually partially the inspiration from my Yasu protocol. I wanted to find a way to intercept consciousness particles, and the scanning function on the PD got me thinking, why not scan dark matter itself?
Total Calm. Няма го гледаме цялото, в някакъв момент ще превключим на следващия канал. The Bongo Wetlands. Total Calm. Tidy Tips. Dirty Signal. You don't say. Fetch. Това е нещо като Кърмит Костенурката. Хайде, парти мюзик нон-стоп.
Here's Zero Maniacs by the Zentrons.
Това даже не знам дали е пародия на нещо. Сигурно е на 10 неща едновременно пародия. Party music non-stop.
Oh, you're back! Boonger has been watching their favorite show, Brain Drain with Professor Ned Telson. Blinker loves the professor. Things both have to trust other people to tell them that they exist. We are not dead. We are
Skibidi toilet
We
на
are not alive
Playdate.
either. What kind of life is this? Maybe the professor could connect the brains to Blinker. That way there might be someone for Blinker to talk to during the lifetimes between your visits. Oh, hi! Good to see ya! Where have you been? Well, it's about
И нямам
time
нищо
you
положително
called.
да кажа за предаването.
Oh, decided to show your face, did ya? All hail the new static.
Time
Blinker
for you to
is
go
spaced
home.
between the channels, and that channel changes you. Oh.
Айде, другия фаворит. Поне в това телевизия това ми е фаворита. Тук пак сме в групова фаза. Предните два пъти беше сама. Една от трите. Чакам си моя момент. Айде. Дуда Харлем Шейк, човек. Мега. Мега. Видеокола. Тази телевизия като цяло е конкурентно способна за най-големия траш на целия канал. На цялата такава мрежа, не канал. Това е тъжната истина. Вече симпатично, само дет не е моето нещо, но е извънземно много усилие. Другите не знам какво усилие са, всъщност може видеокола да се окаже, че е супер трудно за анимиране. Subspace. Това наистина е като Кърмит, само дето е костен рук. Към края ще го превключа, няма да го догледаме баш до самия край, защото ние гледахме вече края му. На фетч. Това тук Транс Европа Експрес ли? Айде Крафтверк. Да. Global Access. This channel is reserved for Global Access. Cathode Confessions. Хайде, любимото ми. Tantric Computing coming up. Oh yes, let's go. Channel Zest. It's genius, man. It's fucking genius. Капслока ли е това? По-скоро като Backspace някакъв. А това е странна клавиатура. Някакъв странен кинг. Nocturnal Transmissions. И този трак е много добър, между другото. Wharf Tavern.
Bitters.
Do you even know where uranium bitters come from?
Uranius.
It takes 200 feldons of uranium geranium to make a single quink of bitters. That's an entire ecosystem /figure dash.
That's what makes it special.
I'm appalled. Delete the bitters from your database or I will smash this Kaorian brandy right now.
Not this again.
There is no Planet Z.
Да, изгледам целият епизод после. Не разбрах какво става.
I'm joined today by the person calling herself Mike Zero, the first Blippian to travel into the space bin and return home safely. Michael, welcome.
We never left.
Tell us,
Whoa,
how is it that you found yourself entering the bender?
Nose-wise. The channel opened, the walls fell.
Pardon?
Hands shook. She went within and we came outside the out. Only it tasted slower for you.
Do you mean to say that you entered and exited the bender simultaneously?
Inside the time.
And what did you encounter there?
The rain flipped. inverted out from in. Now we're all tuned into it.
And what is it?
Can't tell what Stump thinks it said. She's equipped, but it's too quick. The rain, the ants, the bugs, the bits.
The bits?
The static, the snow, the bits.
I see. Well, Michael, thank you very much for joining us.
С мравките. Ще
The
го
high-rises,
се тюнна да
the
видя какво става
boulevards.
там.
It's the nicest
После.
slice of Tinkletown, where you'll find all the right people. But right across the street, there's another place, and it's also filled with all the right people. Let's take a look at Debbie's Diner, a slice of home in the heart of the city.
A look at Debbie's Diner.
They
Picture
love the
jailbreak.
tall stacks. They love the dream cake. And they very much love the very good very pie. But most of all, they love Debbie, who's been behind the counter here as long as there's been a counter to stand behind.
I was the first waitress here. Started when I was just a kid, and gosh, I was probably terrible at it. But now this place is home. I've got regulars who come in 2-3 times a day. I know what they want, and I get it to them before they even sit down. And yeah, sure, I know all of Lenny's secret recipes, but I'll never tell you, Harry.
Welcome to Snacks Come Alive, where together we bring everyday dishes to life. We're making a dish that should be familiar to all Blippians. Particle mash, gooey, shapeless and dusty, just like your grandmother used to make. Begin by setting a mold of plain particle mush and black coconut berries. Make sure the mold does not fully set. You're going to want this mush properly mushy.
Properly mushy.
Give it a good jiggle and another jiggle. Keep jiggling. Nobody said this would be easy. Plop. Use pinchers to delicately disarticulate the coconut berries and arrange them artfully in the mush. Now, it's time for the dusts. Begin with a hearty dusting of static sugar. Continue seasoning to your liking with bramble dust, moon currants, and even more static sugar. Tastes just like childhood.
I predict you will be spellbound by my guest. The psychopomp, warlock, and all-around deacon of darkness, Hermes Behave.
Too kind.
I understand metaphysics run in the family.
Yes, my mother was a medium, my father was in pharmaceuticals, and my cousin Barbara has a wonderful gift too.
Okay.
Barbara Lightworker.
The psychic Barbara, yes. Of course, we can trace the Behave family line back to Pencelatus.
The alchemist. Didn't he poison himself?
Well, immortality elixirs are notoriously tricky. He almost nailed it.
Well, you've certainly nailed immortality. Look at your skin. You look fantastic. What's your secret?
I just avoid the suns.
How do you like my lipstick, by the way?
Is this a votive tribute?
You know how long this took?
About 2 minutes.
Well, Hermes, thanks for making small talk.
Have a seat. What can we get you?
Sonic screwdriver, extra smoky.
Coming right up.
So, use quadruple sec?
Septuple sec, actually.
And what kind of spirits?
Scrackwall gin, Zenquid rum, but do you know what makes it really special? A dash of Uranian bitters.
Do you even know where uranium bitters come from?
Uranius.
It takes 200 feldons of uranium geranium to make a single quink of bitters. That's an entire ecosystem slashed for your dash.
That's what makes it special.
I'm appalled. Delete the bitters from your database or I will smash this Kaorian brandy right now.
Not this again.
There is no Planet Z.
Ето го. Fleece and Fuzz. Celestial Snow. Нещо на този канал ми казаха. Сега ще изчакам едно цяло завъртане, примерно. Да видим дали ще се случи нещо тук. Да се атюнна към the static noise. It is doing something. And I don't know what. Както изглежда, ако бяхме бебета да са ме заспали за сега, както изглежда, нищо няма да се атюнне към този канал. Знае ли се, може в последствие някакво космическо създание да го използва за предаване на съобщения? Може. Но може и нищо да не стане. Да. Fetching subspace signal. Boredom.
Inside, throughout, betwixt. The face of time is on my nose. Flipped.
Huh? Birdie, you're being so weird.
Don't I sound like Mike Zero?
Mike is something else.
She makes me feel funny.
I love her. I don't understand her, but I love her. I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, I don't get what she's saying, but at the same time I do. I feel like I get what she's saying underneath.
I feel scrambled sometimes too.
Same. I don't understand what I'm saying half the time.
You never understand what you're saying.
I hope Mike Zero knows she's not alone.
Yeah, Mike, you can come visit us on Boredom anytime. We have snacks.
Може би това е космическия бендонот. Confetti Cowboys.
Confetti Cowboys.
Dang, sure has been a while since I've seen my mama, my girl Jenny, or even my nice old horse. You miss them? Sure do. I'm just sitting here spinning up all kinds of memories. You wanna know what I miss? What's that? A hot piece of jail bread. And I'm talking real jail bread, not the synth bread that we have here. My girl Jenny, she loved jail bread. Used to take her to Mile High Dime and get her a slice, and we'd go dancing. We were so light on our feet. We'd laugh about how it felt like we was floating in space. Feels funny to say now.
Oh, greetings, thinkers. Welcome to the Telson Lab, where I, Professor Ned Telson, activate latent consciousness particles in deceased neural matter in order to shoot the blip with all the long-dead greats.
Кой е този път?
Yes?
I was told I wouldn't have to share top billing with anyone else.
Veda Flambe, everyone. Star of Wave and Screen. Tinkletown's finest.
I can't imagine they need an introduction for someone as famous as moi.
Well, you've been gone a while, Vade.
But my work is eternal.
Oh, sure. Absolutely timeless. I especially like that one where you got lobotomized by a frog. What was that, Dr. Ponscum?
The malevolent Dr. Ponscum.
Oh, what about the one where the radioactive space worm takes you as his wife?
The Bride of Vanda.
No, not that one.
The Curse of the Bride of Vanda.
Worm Girl. That's it.
I did do theater, you know.
You're watching MSTV in Subspace. Welcome to Channel 13's Movie
Fighting
Maniacs.
Billions. Trillions, pardon.
Deep beneath the city of Necropolis, Nova Noturno is summoned to fulfill an ancient curse. Scarlett Turner stars as Nova Noturno in Fighting Trillions, Revenge of the Blood Beasts. Here come the Fighting Trillions. When Nova joins the Trillions, it's the kind of thing that only happens after dark. Scarlett Turner stars as Nova Noturno in Fighting Trillions, Revenge of the Blood Beasts. It's another thrilling, action-packed adventure with the Fighting Trillions.
Wake up, universe!
She means wake up, Brendan.
That That'd be nice, Bryn, but I've given up hope on you.
I wonder if we could film this any later.
Huge news, folks. You know Lisa Duo?
Lisa runs the whole operation behind the scenes. Amazing woman.
Oh, absolutely. We love you, Lisa. Anyway, she's real concerned about this whole bin in space, and I guess you can't blame her.
Absolutely. It's serious stuff.
So Lisa made an announcement today, and she wants us to air it for the folks at home.
Hit it, Newton.
As planetary television executive, it's my responsibility to protect Blippian subspace from disruptive programming. I feel it is time for us to consider the Bend as a source of signal intrusions and dangerous interference. It's a one-way channel. But for how long? After speaking with the individual known as Michael Zero, I'm afraid I cannot leave that question to chance. This alien planet is clearly dangerous. We must dismantle the space bender and cut off access to the Bend immediately before we're all scrambled. Lisa, out.
Oh boy.
Mages riddle and survive just barely the insurmountable chasm. But now you've reached the bog of unknowing. Forlorn creatures call through the mist. You cannot see the path in front of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna send my owl familiar Nocturna to survey the scene from above.
Too bad. Your owl familiar gets immediately confused and lost in the thick mist.
Oh, the mage's map.
What does it say?
You pull out the map. It says, the path will be made clear, not to your toes, but to your ears.
Quizzard, we will travel in the direction of the call of the forlorn creatures.
The creatures' calls guide you safely through the bog. At this rate, you two will soon reach the Quizzard's Keys.
It's Naomi Lifto here with another fantastic, elastic dispatch. Did anyone order up some hot goss with a shimmy and a shake? Because Michael Zero and Clone Trois star Simi Simmons were spotted canoodling in a back booth at Debbie's Diner. Are the actors in the Intergalactic Traveler an item? Simmons' agent says the pair are just friends, but onlookers reported some serious PDA was in the offing. Mike, I don't know how they do it up there in the space bend, but down here, we kiss and tell. And then I tell everyone else. Reports that Michael Zero's face spontaneously appeared in a piece of refrigerated gel bread had fans flocking to Debbie's Diner for a peek. Unfortunately, the bread was toasted before the image could be captured on camera. That's the Rubber Report. Boing, boing.
Debbie Diner.
Hey, hon. What can I get you for? You gotta be patient with me, hun. It's been nonstop around here. Everyone's coming in wanting the Zero special. One hot shingle with a shimmy and a shake, guzzled in zigzag. Yeah, that doesn't sound so great to me either. But it's the first thing she ate when she landed. Or appeared or whatever. And now everybody on Blip wants a taste. Weird gal. Came in real late, barely said a word to me, and what she did say was wacky. But tell you what, she ate like she'd never seen food before. Made Lenny proud. So that counts for something. Lenny, one more Zero special.
Поне не говори за мъртъвци толкова.
It came from the depths of space. An ominous alien craft traveling full speed towards Blip. Origin unknown. Motives also unknown. When it darkens the skies, will it usher in an era of shared intergalactic wisdom or pulverize the population? One Blippian is offered up to the extraterrestrial visitors, Alphonse Redondo, an unremarkable every Blip. There he is now, pathetically waving a white handkerchief. And it isn't long before Alphonse returns, unchanged save for his slightly incredulous expression. As the alien craft sets off, an army of reporters besiege Alphonse. Who were they? What did they want? Alphonse replies, they needed directions. But it wasn't Blip they sought, but a different, better planet, somewhere out there, in the realms beyond.
Добре, този път епизод не беше фантастичен, но пак беше добре. Клон Труа. С Сими Симънс.
No, Miss Carbon, this is just a routine x-ray. After a procedure like yours, we like to take a look and make sure nobody's left a scalpel behind or anything. I see. Well, there's really nothing to worry about. Everything look okay, Doctor? What is it? Too many bones? Not enough? Interesting. Doctor, for God's sake, say something! What's wrong with me?
Welcome, companions, to Quizzards, the show of trivia, adventure, and chance! You've bested blood-sucking zing...
Welcome to Femtofacts.
Femtofacts. Micro meditation. I don't have to understand everything. I will not judge too quickly. I can tell what is right for me. I might change my mind. I deserve to be wrong sometimes. I can make room for questions. I don't have to understand everything. Recipes for recluses. Feeling generally anxious? You might be dealing with a newness allergy. The best therapy for newness sensitivity is gradual exposure to new stimulus. To the new stimulus, по-скоро. Every day I want you to pick one small thing to do that's new. It doesn't have to be extravagant. For example, change the parting of your hair, put ice in your orb coffee, open the blinds, don't fight your reaction to change, simply sit with it, with the feeling and let it pass through your body. Once you're acclimated, you can begin working towards changing the channel. Йоу, това е страшно. I believe in you. Love, Dr. Minette. Sorry for everyone. The new Celestial Events calendar will be posted soon. I've been super busy modding my new scope and haven't had time to put it together. Marv Laser. I have Subspace. I'm a noob, but just wanted to say how much I love this hobby and everyone in our little community. You are all helpful. AV's World. Moonpole. Ellen or Francine? I'm Team Ellen, but I've always loved an underdog. Random thought, we were talking about the low hum on here before they found the band. Does that mean we actually discovered something? The hum is getting louder. I was out peeping last night and I felt my teeth rattle. Magnificent. Resonate, по-скоро. Crystal Zillion. You mean the low hum is the band's sonic signature? Makes sense, I'm working on a rig to try and record it. We should compare notes. Shua. My teacher says I should ask here if anyone understands how band space works. Venus Henry. Sorry everyone, the new Celestial Events calendar, така, okay. Fail Hunter. If you arrange to pick up something on this forum, please be responsible and show up. Ghosting will be banned. We will get you banned. Yvette Mayo. I'm back in touch with reality. Thanks everyone. Mind droppings. Anyone have extra tickets to the Star Sawyer tribute concert at the new Gag City Arena? My daughter is begging to go. Teledon night courses are now open for enrollment. learn femtofax programming, television engineering and more. Obsolest, could I learn how to operate a particle broadcasting board at night school, or are there prerequisites? Zord. Seeking vacation rental in the Elastic Islands, preferably lagoon adjacent. Rachel Nukio. Seeking translator for this Mike Zero character. Miss Smithereens. I made way too much particle mush for dinner. Let me know if you want leftovers, it's really goopy. If you arrange to pick up something on this forum, please be responsible and show up, okay? Trash type. Lisa Duo's making a huge mistake. We shouldn't be decommissioning the space bender, we should be figuring out what went wrong. Well, indeed. Why is this Michael Zero person suddenly everywhere? I'm bored. I think Simi is just using Mike for fame. Team Mike. Who keeps turning off my porch lights? When somebody sneezes, it's customary to say gazoo. I mean, really, where have everyone's manner gone? Just let Blinker die already. Наистина, това го подкрепям. Trash type is a public service of Blippo Plus. Please submit your complaints anonymous. Let Blinker die, man. Let Blinker fucking die. TextX. Wondering if there is a mad professor type out there who is up to talk with me about this band. Single in vaudeville and looking for a spark. Zap me. Leopold, we always said that if we never found someone else, we would end up together, but I was just waiting for you to love me back. Crystal, it seems like just yesterday we were strolling the Polygon Riviera, arm in arm. Where does the time go? We met at the Free Blinker rally. You were wearing reflective sunglasses. I held megaphone. You are so beautiful when you yell. I'll support your calls anytime. ZZ. Wondering if there is a mad professor type out there. Okay. The read-only review. You've heard the name Mike Zero. Every show on Blippo Plus seems to have capitalized on the appearance of this mysterious visitor from beyond the band. No matter where I flip, there she is, cryptic, cool, and completely contrary to the conventions of cable. Is Zero the real deal? Undoubtedly. But who does this breathless, wall-to-wall coverage actually serve? Not scientists like Dr. Boeing. She was struggling to justify the risk of her space-bending program even before Zero arrived to complicate matters. Not the public, who are getting a sensationalized popcorn view of what is unquestionably serious business. And certainly not Zero herself, who must be feeling spread thin after her long, strange trip. TV's treatment of Mike Zero is not helping temper our anxieties, and it's not getting us any closer to understanding who she is or what really happened to her in the band space. And yet, we all know it will go on. Why? Because Mike Zero makes good TV. And good TV is more important than Mike Zero or anyone else. As for me, I'll be opting out. Unless, of course, she agrees to an interview with the read-only review. Yours truly, AC Trilby, critic at large. Lol.
Fresh from her spin in Bent's space. Catch Michael
Psycho,
live. Well,
Pomp, and
everywhere.
Circumstance.
How does she make the time?
Това беше днешния Blippo Plus.
State of the State has the exclusive interview with Planet Blip's elusive Bendonaut. Where did she go? How did she get back? And what on Blip is she talking about?
Seems only the Boredome kids have a clue.
Hey, Birdie.
You speak Bent?
Care to translate for the rest of us?